Hello traders and welcome. My name is Mike Hamilton for Trade the Easy Way, and we have a very interesting week ahead of us. We have interest rate decisions from the Bank of Canada and the ECB, with the US of course off on Monday for Martin Luther King Day. So what I'm going to do is, instead of running the room from Monday to Thursday, I'm going to run the room from Tuesday to Friday, because on Friday we have UK retail sales, so I'm expecting some interesting moves on that data as well. So let's get stuck into these charts and start off with one of the best looking forex charts I can see at the moment, and that is this weekly chart here on the Euro CAD. And you can see we have got a lot of resistance just above us, but this is the fib level I'm interested in, 163 area. So we've had reasonable lengthy push to the upside from 13 to 14. Early 2014 we sold off, and then as the oil has dropped quite significantly and Europe has done some recovery, then we have seen some big moves to the upside. So this is a big bar up here, so I want to be patient to wait for a pullback, particularly as both the ECB and Bank of Canada are meeting the same week. What I'm looking for, I'm hoping some volatility to bring this back down to about 156. So a couple of 200 plus points lower than this, because what I'm looking for is a consolidation pattern similar to here. So we had a big 2-week push up here, and move sideways for 2 weeks. I think we may get something like that here. At the very least, I want to be patient for a decent pullback, so I can get into that one. All right, so that's the EuroCAD. If we look at the daily, you can see this is a very, very nice breakout. So what I'm effectively looking for is a pullback to that support area, around about the 156 area. Okay, and I'm prepared to let that just do its own thing and then wait for that particular price. I mean, sticking to the CAD pairs, the US dollar CAD had a good week. If you want to get in on this one, I would look for a pullback to 144. Again, potentially give it a couple of days to wander back. And on the pound pairs, I mean, the pound is very much out of favour. So pound US dollar is a pullback to 144. Pound yen is, if we get it, a pullback to 169. Okay, so we are oversold here, but just I think in situations like this, when the markets are trending so well, I would be prepared just to stand aside and ignore the RSI. That can stay oversold for as long as it likes. We just need to stick to the trend until it ends, and we are potentially seeing a move down to 160. Next stop appears to be 162. Alright, let's switch to the indices. It's looking at the Dow here. Oops, I got... so let's start off with the weekly, because we are... This is the second test of the 200 EMA. I don't think this is over yet. I think it would close lower again. My first video this year suggested that this would drop off. So plenty of time to get in this. I think this has still got some way to run. I think, potentially we could come down to 14.4, but we are closing just on the lows of September, August. But keep shorting it till it stops working. So I would look for a level of 16.3, 16.250, 300 to see if we can break this low and then come and test these low levels. 15.250. The summer lows would appear to be the next level of support, but ultimately, if we continue with the trend, then we could come down to 14,000. On the daily chart, that is a little more obvious. Whoops, I've done the wrong one. So we're sitting on this fib support area, so there's a huge amount of support. But the fact we closed lower on Friday suggests that this could continue to the downside. Not a lot of US with the US off on Monday. The only main piece of US data is inflation on Wednesday. Okay, basically the US is suffering under a strong dollar. Yeah, their exports are getting expensive because of the strong dollar, and commodities are getting crushed. And oil stocks are very, very weak. Oil producers are struggling, and so we got the knock-on effect in the markets. And this is the euro. I thought this was a good sell signal on Friday, so I did actually short it. I suffered a very, very small loss because I'm happy to do that. You know, I would take a lot of losses as long as my winners are decent winners. This looked the potential stopping bar under the 50 EMA. Having seen this amount of selling, but we are clearly just sideways, so I'm just stepping aside, not touching it. At least wait until we get the ECB decision out of the way. Alright, anybody trades the DAX? This is what the DAX is looking like. And surprise, surprise, any pullback to somewhere at the 97 area is a short to see if this can, yeah, it's a drastic chart. Doesn't look as if we are done yet. Obviously we've got huge support down there at 93, a couple hundred points lower. But if we can't crack that, then we are coming lower. Alright, so no trading room on Monday, but we will have Traders Roundtable as usual. I'll keep it short and sweet and do my preparation, and I will be talking about some key analysis techniques as well. Alright, please enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.